Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to break down my $930 profit trade on ticker WKHS. 2793 is my account number. I'm trading weekly call contracts. I'm showing you this because I want to verify the profits so you know that these are real trades, real profits, and it's not a paper trading account. This was posted in my Discord server straight off the watch list. Ticker Workhorse called in chat at the bull flag break into high of day at 7:08 a.m. So let's review the trade. I'm on the daily chart time frame here for ticker Workhorse. This thing's been an absolute monster, just pushing up into all-time highs. We've been playing it all this week. So it was on our radar, of course, for a continuation play. The closing price yesterday was right here at 28. So we see that it pushed up the day prior, met some resistance at 28, and then closed very close to that 28 level of resistance. We like these all-time high break plays because there is no previous trading price prior to where we're at now. So what that means is that there's very little to no resistance overhead. You oftentimes will get big pop directional moves, to the top side with not much stopping it. The thing about all-time high plays is that, every dollar mark past where your all-time high is at is likely going to be a resistance. So 28 is where we were trading at, right? So the next level of resistance would have been 29, and then 30, 31, and it goes so on and so forth with like these whole numbers, 30, 35, 40, 45. Those are going to be your major levels of resistance. But anyways, getting sidetracked here, we like Workhorse because it's an all-time high break. That's what put it on radar for us. Daily chart resistance was at 28. So we're going to move into the 5-minute chart time frame and look at what happened. It gapped up over 28 and met some resistance where? Right at 29. That's going to be your next whole number. That's going to be your pre-market high. So for that reason, this was posted in the day trade watch list in my Discord server. Workhorse, long over 29, trading at all-time highs, gapped up overnight, on watch for a continuation. That was posted at 6:05 a.m. That's 25 minutes before market open in California. So we wanted to see it break this 29 level of resistance. Now, the way that I teach my team to trade in my server is to wait for the first 5-minute candle to close over the trigger level prior to entry. So that would have meant that you're waiting for this to consolidate, and then you're waiting for this candle to form and close, and then you enter, and look what happens. Then it comes right back down on you. In some cases, this is why we have to be flexible, team. In some cases, you do not need to wait for that extra confirmation. I want to review this trade because this is a perfect example of when you don't necessarily need to wait for this to happen. All right, so I'm going to go to the alert room here and show you, okay, let's timestamp this. Watch Workhorse here, breaking consolidation at 6:42. So we're going to go to the 1-minute chart. At 6:42, look what's happening. 6:41, right? So consolidation, 6:42, bam. High volume break, top side testing high of day. There's the break of 29. The first time we break 29 was on this candle, right after I mentioned watch Workhorse breaking this consolidation, right? So we never chase this move. We never chase this move up. What we want to do is wait for the pullback to happen. So watching this, I was just waiting. I sat here and watched this for 10 minutes, guys. And then I posted up another post at 6:52, so 10 minutes later. Risky play, but Workhorse is forming a bull flag. I'm long here. All right, so this is what I saw at this time. Here's your bull flag forming on Workhorse. It's going to be a push up and then a pullback, and then you're going to notice that pullback is occurring on lower volume. So you're going to have consolidation or a pullback occurring on lower volume. Then you have this old consolidation resistance point right here being validated as a new support. So that's going to be your old resistance, your bull flag breakout, consolidation here, treating it as a new support. Then you get this big volume move breakout over right there. And that was, okay, 6:52, 6:52. That was right on this candle, guys. I mean, you can't get any more perfect than that on an entry. So there's your breakout of this minor bull flag on the 1-minute chart time frame. Notice we're still below the 29 level of resistance. But because we had a consolidation break on higher volume, bull flag pullback, support being validated, old resistance being validated as a new support, another bull flag breakout on higher volume. It's continuously testing this 29 level. We don't need to wait for this to break out and go. At this time, okay, so 652, let's look at SPY. 652 on ticker SPY here. SPY was pulling back the whole morning, and Workhorse was increasing in price. So the only thing really holding Workhorse back, you always want to kind of trade with market direction, was the fact that SPY kept pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Well, look at how overextended this was. Look at the RSI here. This was due for some type of bounce eventually. And so when we got that bounce, 649, 651, 652, right? When we got that bounce right here, that's when you start to see Workhorse kind of perk back up. Okay, then it's breaking out right here. This is why I felt comfortable taking the position prior to the 29 break, because we then had market backing, right? We had a little bounce incoming. Workhorse was showing relative strength against the overall market. We had a bull flag breakout on the 1 minute chart time frame on lower volume. The breakout was occurring on higher volume, continuously testing the 29 level, which at this time was almost all-time highs. Old resistance being validated as new support. I mean, guys, there were numerous signals here telling us to take this trade. So 652, take the pop move up long. Had to hold through a little bit of a pullback and consolidation, but ultimately it paid off for us. So these profits here were posted at which time? 7:08 a.m. $930. That would have been. Yeah, so the moment that I saw, remember we just talked about this every dollar or every $half mark being a resistance. The next level over 29, that's going to likely be a level of resistance, is 29.5, right? 50 cents. Every dollar, every $half. So the moment that I saw some relative weakness right here, I saw this selling wick happen, close the position, take the money and run, right? And then look, this big drop right here occurred. So I'm glad we got out, glad we took profits when we did. This could have been traded again off that same price point, that same line. Look at where it dipped to on this sell-off. I don't know that I probably would have taken that trade following that, but if you use the intraday trend change trend line, you could have probably looked at it and said, oh, it's back over 29. We're getting some relative strength here and may have potential to test the high day, which it ultimately almost pushed up to 30. All right, guys, that's a complete breakdown on ticker Workhorse, WKHS. The link to my Discord server is posted in the description. I've gotten a few messages about you guys wanting to trade with me and learning how I trade. So all of the links to everything is posted in the description. Be sure to check that out. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I post cool videos all the time. Hopefully they help you out with technical analysis. And as always, guys, drop a comment if you want me to do something special for you. So if you want me to review a certain ticker or you have a specific breakdown that you would like me to do, comment below and I will get to it. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your time.